What's up guys, it's me, Chantel, CJ the DJ, back at it again. And this time I am here by popular demand to give you guys a full skincare video. So I just got out of the shower and I'm gonna do my full skincare for you on here. Obviously there's some things I don't do every day, so I'm just gonna do like pretty much the things I do every day. So let's get started. So I just got out of the shower and I use this CeraVe Daily Facial Cleanser. I use this twice a day. I use it in the shower. I also use this already last night. I'm not gonna use it again because I don't use it every day, but this is a chemical exfoliant by The Ordinary. This one is AHA 30% BHA peeling solution. So that's a chemical exfoliant. I use it to get off all my dead skin. I used that last night, so I'm not gonna do it again. First step to good skincare is water. I drink a gallon a day. These cups, I talk about them in every video, but I'll put it in the description. This ice has been in here all day. That's my first step. The second step is I'm going to dermablade my face. I have a pretty hairy face. I have a lot of peach fuzz, and I think that my skin looks so much better when I don't have. Miso, must you? Come here, baby. You're gonna knock over my contraption that I've made here. Why say hi, Miso? There's a lot of different tools out there for this. I just happen to have this one. And so basically this has sonic vibrations and you also get all the hair off your face and dead skin cells. You just turn it on, it has sonic vibrations, and then you just with light feathery strokes take the hair and make sure that your hair is all back out of your face for this, because you don't want to accidentally like shave off your actual hair. And my eyebrows, have to avoid them, so let me make sure they're all together. I'm just gonna lightly do this in here so you can see. As you can see, I have mustache hairs and random peach fuzz everywhere. You want to do it light feathery, don't go too hard. I have like cut a little area of my skin off, like the size, shaved it off by doing it too hard in one spot. So I'm gonna lightly, again, this isn't for everyone, this is just if you want to get rid of the hair on your face, the mustache especially, and you want the skin a little bit taut, so you're gonna pull it. You guys can't probably see, but I can see like my dead skin cells like flaking off. Mustache be gone. I was literally just telling my boyfriend how I used to get bullied. I'm like, I have a mustache, I need to dermablade my face or whatever it's called to get rid of the mustache. She's like, yeah, I saw that earlier. I'm like, you weren't gonna say anything to me? I literally used to get bullied for having a mustache and a unibrow, and look at me now with these thick, luscious brows. Just kidding. So I started narrowing my mustache and my unibrow when I was 8, because I used to cry to my mom and then she would do it or wax it for me. And I just noticed that it just grows way too fast for me to wax it. And I do my eyebrows myself. I keep them relatively the same shape. What I will say about this is is a little pricey, but I've seen that there's a lot of alternative options that are like a third of the price. Also, you have to change it every time, and these are also pricey. So I would recommend finding a different brand out, trying a different brand out. And if you're interested in this was like $100 and something, and I think it's like $20 per thing. It's just a little pricey for me. You could spend less money and get something just as good. So I'm not gonna tell y'all to get this, because you know, we ain't trying to spend money in quarantine, so. All right, so now my skin is extra smooth, ready for my skincare. Got a few little bumps, but for the most part. The next thing I'm gonna do is toner. And I'm just gonna take a cotton pad. I have 2 different toners that I use depending, well actually I usually use both. This is the Ole Henriksen Glow 2OH. Dark spot toner, and I like to use this in areas of my face where I feel like I have dark spots, but I don't use it over my whole face because I don't want to get rid of my freckles. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put it on the cotton pad. I kind of fold it in half so that I can get more precisely, and I do it under the eyes, anywhere I have marks, and my mustache area, just to brighten it up. So I'm gonna go like this. And then like I have a little bit of marks here, so we'll go in here. But I leave this area untouched because I like my freckles. And I've noticed that products like this or any brightening products really do fade them rather quickly. So next, I'm going to take my moisturizing toner. This one is by Tony Moly. It's the Ceramide Mochi Toner. So this one, I like it because it's very moisturizing and it's very like, creamy. It's made out of rice. So I'm gonna just put a generous amount on the cotton pad, and I'm gonna put this all over the face. I like to make sure that I'm wearing a shirt like this or a bathrobe, something where I can kind of get in here and make sure that I get skincare products here, because the skin is sensitive as well as your face. So now that we've done our toners, the next step, while the face is still moist, we're gonna use the hyaluronic acid. This one is just from Amazon. It's hyaluronic acid. Don't look at my nails, guys. This is a hyaluronic acid gel. So I'm gonna take a pea size, a little bit bigger than a pea. And I'm gonna just do that all over. I just lightly massage it into my face. It's very frictionless, so I don't really feel like I'm pulling on my skin as I do this. I also like to massage my face like up a little bit as I do every step. I really feel like it helps my eyebrows do the thing I want them to do, which is that. Next step. Okay, this is a 2-step process. I have 2 serums here. This is the niacinamide and zinc serum. So I'm gonna mix that one with this. This is the 111 Skin. This is the anti-pollution or the pollution defense booster. I'm just gonna mix a couple drops of each of those. So I do like 1.5 drops of each, and I mix those. You can use any pollution defense. I just feel like I've noticed it helps just keep my pores clean when I'm outside and doing things. A lot of stuff gets into your skin, so I'm just gonna smooth that over my face as well. For these gel serums, I kind of just like to rub it in rather than apply it on the face. My next step, I'm gonna use this Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I like this one because it brightens up under the eyes, and as you can see I have some dark circles. I feel like this comes with ethnic skin a lot of the times, and when I do go in the sun a lot, I get this melasma spots here and here, like you can see a little bit, but this light is so bright from the front you can't really tell as much. So I'm gonna apply this under the eye. My nails are so long, so I'm just gonna dab it in lightly. I know some people are way more anal when it comes to like rubbing their face and stuff like that. I've been getting a lot better with it. I really like massaging my face, and I feel like it gets the blood flowing. So I try to be extra cautious around the eye area, but I'm not as like crazy about barely touching my face as some people, which I understand. My next step is, this is the Dr. Brand's Retinol Eye Cream. This is just the retinol that I've been using right now. I take a little dab like this, and I do it around my eyes and also any areas where I feel like my face would wrinkle. I do it like this, lightly. Another trick is to actually make sure you get it in your eyebrows, because retinol helps your skin cells turn over faster. What it also does is lengthen the life cycle of your hairs on your face. So basically your hairs have a certain life cycle on your face, whether that's 15 to 30 days. If you have the cells turn over faster, then the hairs can grow longer within that time period. This is my personal experience. I'm pretty sure if you looked it up online, scientists would tell you that, but it's me, CJ the scientist, telling you. So I like to really get in my eyebrows, help them kind of like grow. Can't hurt, why not? And I do it on these little wrinkle line area. And I also like to do it here because I feel like my pores in this area need a little help. So I do that. I don't like putting retinol all over my face because I already have a hairy face. So I've noticed that if I do it all over and it's not just an eye cream, that I will get my hairs on my face to grow extra long, and like that's actually how I discovered this. So once you do that, time for moisturizer. I use this CeraVe PM facial moisturizing lotion. Great for sensitive skin. I do 1.5 pumps and I just do it all over my face lightly. So next I'm going to show you guys the facial oils that I use. And I usually just do this at night or if I'm not gonna be wearing makeup, because I feel that when I use it with my makeup, it kind of just doesn't stay as well because I don't necessarily have dry skin. I think I have like pretty normal, maybe a tiny bit oily, so if I put this oil under my makeup, then it just looks not as great as I'd like it to. I've been using this Meltdown oil for acne prone skin. I definitely have acne prone skin as I am allergic to a lot of things, so I've been liking this. The smell is not my favorite, but the product itself works really good, and I feel like I've been having pretty good time without having acne for a while. So I mix like a drop or two of that with, this is Bebo high potency CBD oil for your face. So I just mix literally like the tiniest amount, like a drop. So I just mix like a little tiny bit of each, and then I just tap it all over the neck. They also have face masks of these, which I have a bunch of them. I like them. Next, I'm gonna do lips, and I have this. This is the Fresh Sugar Lip Serum Advanced Therapy. So I'll just put this, a little, accidentally do a lot. Gonna smooth this over the lips. I really, really like the smell. When it gets in your mouth, it also tastes good. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna wait for that to dry before I apply my lip balm. And then I have here, this is Grande Lash Serum. So I usually just do this at night. Just apply it to the tops, the lash line. I don't really know if this is like making my eyelashes grow longer or not, but I figure it can't hurt, so I've been using it. I think you have to be consistent, and sometimes I forget that step. So if it is the daytime and I'm gonna be wearing makeup and going in the sun, I have 2 sunscreen options I'm gonna show you. So one of them is I'll use it for the base of my makeup because it's almost like a CC type cream. It has a little bit of a tint and it also has some skincare products in it. I've been liking this one, tinted sunscreen, and it has niacinamide, squalene, and hyaluronic acid. So you gotta shake it up really well, and if you do order this online, I recommend getting 2 shades darker. It's a shade or 2 darker than you think that you are, because I originally got the one I thought I was and it was way too light, so I gave it to my sister, and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm not gonna put this one on right now because it's nighttime, so it looks like this. It smells kind of like cinnamony, almost like a snickerdoodle cookie, kind of. This is my other option. I'll wear this sunscreen if I am just going to the pool or like not putting on makeup. I kind of just go back and forth, but this one I do like as well. This is Kinship Self-Reflect Probiotic Moisturizing Sunscreen. So this one has probiotics, which is really good for someone with acne-prone skin because it just adds good bacteria to your skin to fight off the bad bacteria. So I like this one. It's because I really feel like throughout the years, a lot of the sunscreens either burn my eyes when I put them on and make my eyes puffy, or they make me break out. So what I like is neither one of these do that, and they both have good benefits with the skincare aspect of both of these products. So I like both of them. It varies from day to day. All right, so for my last step of my skincare, what I like to do after I do all of that, I'm not putting the sunscreen because it's night, so. But I have been pretty good at wearing it every day. I used to not because I liked my freckles and I felt like if I wore sunscreen, they weren't as visible. So I started just making sure to always put sunscreen everywhere except for where my freckles are. And then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it because I want to take care of my skin. So I've been doing it and I've been doing a good job for a while. Anyways, so the last step, just any facial mist, but I have these 2 I've been using. I'll use this one more at night because it's lavender, and this one, well actually, I usually just use both of them because I like both of them. So this one is by this brand called Fitish, and it is a cooling CBD facial mist. So I'll usually just like to breathe in as I do it. Just don't open your mouth because it's minty. I'll do a little of that, and then I also like this just because I love the smell of lavender. Breathe in, get it in there. It's relaxing, it's nice. That is pretty much my skincare routine, but I will give you guys a few extra tips on what I do to keep my skin really clear. I avoid eating high amounts of sugar because I notice that makes me break out. And I also try to not have a lot of caffeine on the days that I'm not working out or doing physical activity, because my cortisol levels will be too high and then it will come out in my skin and make me break out. So I've noticed that if I drink coffee and stuff and I work out, it's fine. If I drink coffee and don't do anything physical to burn off that extra energy, then I will break out. I don't eat dairy because I'm allergic, and yeah, just the sugar thing, it also helps when you cut back a lot on sugar for your skin. It helps with a lot of different aspects, so I recommend to do that in any way that you can. There's so many different alternatives. Cutting back on sugar has really helped me so much with my sleeping schedule and like my mood swings and just how I feel generally daily from day to day. It's also helped me with my metabolism, and I've noticed that I've been staying at a very consistent weight for a while just by monitoring my sugar mostly, rather than the amount of food that I've been eating necessarily. Again, everyone's different with their metabolism and stuff like that, but I don't think there's any negative things for cutting out or cutting back sugar. I mean, I still eat sugar. I just try to keep it to like 35 grams a day or less, instead of like having one like serving of ice cream that's 20 grams or like one soda that's like 25 grams or a huge glass of juice that's 20 grams, whatever. So I try to cut back as much as possible. The other thing I do to keep my skin really clear is I take certain vitamins that are good for your skin. So I have, this is from Amazon, Advanced Collagen with hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. Vitamin C is great for your immune system, which is good. Hyaluronic acid helps your skin to be able to retain moisture, keeps it plump, helps with fine lines and wrinkles. And then vitamin B3, this is niacinamide. This is also from Amazon. I will link all of these things down below for you guys. Niacinamide helps your blood flow and helps with acne and stuff like that. So these 2 products are good for your skin. I also do a probiotic. Mine's in the refrigerator, so any probiotic. I do one for women. Whatever you guys can get your hands on. I know that the refrigerated ones you have to get. I got mine at Whole Foods. I have a few other little tools and things I use for my face. The derma roller. I'll link this down below. I got it on Amazon. I use that, I would say like once a week or so. And I have like a jade roller and stuff like that. I have this other tool here. This is a sonic vibration. You can do hot or cold with this. So sometimes I'll do hot all over my face before I do a face mask to open up my pores. It has hot and cold mode, and then it also has sonic. So you can do hot sonic, cold sonic. And so you can do the cold after you finish your skincare to tighten up your pores, or if like you do anything irritating to your face and you want to kind of cool it down. The cold has like a vent here where I can hear the air intake, and then it makes this like refrigerated and icy cold pretty quickly, literally within like 5 seconds. So this is really cool too. I'll link this down below. And my favorite, I didn't wear it today because I have braids, but my little animal headband, and I'll link that down below. My last little tip that I can give you guys is I've been sleeping on a special pillowcase. I either do a silk pillowcase, like a silk or satin, or a silver, one of the pillowcases that the fabric has silver woven in it because it's antimicrobial and it kills bacteria, so that when you're sleeping on your face and it's rubbing, that you're not getting bacteria into your skin. So those are kind of all my little tips and tricks. I will make another video for you guys if you want of all my favorite masks and things like that. Just let me know down below what you guys want to see and any skincare questions you might have for me. I'm not an expert, but I feel like I am for myself. I've been into skincare for forever and I've just been learning along the way, so I can help as much as I can. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll be back next time. See you out.